Ready, and go!
You gotta actually work here. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny, this is my beautiful wife Montana, and this is Rue.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 42 of HunterxHunter, Defend and Attack.
That seems to be what the bodyguards are going to have to be doing, especially with the entire Phantom Troop being given full clearance as a group to kill anyone they want and take everything from the auction.
I mean, we've been hearing this whole show just how powerful they are. I was kind of overwhelmed by just how many different people there are in the group.
Yeah, there's 13.
Yeah, that's too many.
If you're excited for more episodes of HunterxHunter, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, so make sure to check that out. Are we excited for episode 42 of HunterxHunter?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
September 1st, the day Gon, Killua, Kurapika, and Leorio have chosen to reunite in Yorknew City. And it is on this morning that Gon and Killua visit the bustling Yorknew marketplace.
Ooh, I like all those items.
Wow, look at all the people! The whole purpose of this market is to swindle the visitors who have come for the auction. So this isn't the auction venue? No, of course it isn't. Yorknew's Dream Auction is held once a year in the world's largest auction house. They say that tens of trillions of Jenny exchange hands during only 10 days of official bidding. Tens of trillions, really?
Damn.
Wow.
Something that sells for 10,000 today could go for 100 million tomorrow. Bam, instant fortune. It's where dreams come true. Wow. That's a big part of the reason why so much of the underworld auctioning happens at the same time. That's awesome! So hey, you think Kurapika and Leorio are gonna show? They promised they'd meet us here today.
Wonder what Leorio,
So I'm sure they will.
is he just coming to meet them, or does he have a reason that brought him here too?
Yeah, good question.
Also, I find it hilarious that they literally were like, all right, September whatever in Yorknew City, we'll meet here. Yet their paths already led them there. Even if they hadn't planned that, they're still going there, you know? Yeah. That's just
it's it's so convenient for every single one of us.
If everywhere on Earth actually needed to go there.
Yeah.
Cone, you really gotta get a phone. Every hunter needs one. Yeah, I know.
Go no phone.
Hey, welcome. This is one of the hottest new models. It's ultra thin and no bigger than a credit card. Plus it has GPS, which is great for finding people.
Don't bother. The range
Yay!
is terrible. And it's not even waterproof. The only thing it's good for is making phone calls.
I've missed him.
Yeah.
Hey, instead, I would recommend this Beetle 07. It's pretty heavy and expensive, but it can translate over 200 languages from places all around the globe.
Wait, really? Hey, get this one, I'll get one too. Yeah.
2 of these beauties.
Thinking of matching
Yes, sir. That'll be
phones.
400,000.
400? That's highway robbery!
Thanks, Leorio.
Sure, but 110,580 Jenny apiece? And that's a fair price for a new model in this market.
Still, you overdid it. I've never seen anyone get applause for buying a cell phone before.
What?
But you really saved us.
That was just a taste of what I'm capable of. The real deals don't really start rolling until after the seller asks you to leave.
Oh, I wonder if he's been making a bunch of money, you know?
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
No kidding.
What? You gave the badge back to Hisoka at Heaven's Arena? Not to mention you were good enough to reach the 200th floor. Just how strong have you gotten?
Hey, did you learn Nen, Leorio?
You're not gonna believe it.
You better believe I did.
Yeah.
He did what?
Seriously?
Learned Nen.
Nice.
It's building up a shroud of aura, making your own life force even stronger.
That's 10 actually.
Oh.
One of the 4 major principles
He's only
for
learned
learning
the
Nen.
first.
What? Are you saying there's more to it?
Stop
I figured
it.
it'd be something like that.
Oh. Poor Leorio.
Damn.
Island. What's that?
A legendary game. We're trying to get a copy at the auction.
He needs wing.
I think the game might have a clue in it that'll help me find my dad.
Huh? A clue hidden in some video game. Why do you think that?
It's kind of a long story. Anyway, the problem's the cost.
How much is it?
The lowest starting bid is 8.9 billion.
Did you say billion? And how much do you have?
After some bad investments, we're down to 5 million.
Okay, guys, listen up. This event is being held at Southern Peace, the world's finest auction house, so that much money won't even cover the entry fee.
But the acquisition rank for the game was listed as easy on the Hunter website.
Really?
Because to get your hands on a copy, all you need is money. All that really means is that real treasure just can't be purchased. If you can't get one, and pretty easily too, you're not much of a hunter. Right, you guys?
I don't need you to tell me that. First things first, we need some seed money. Something to get the ball rolling. Let's search for ways we can make fast cash in Yorknew.
Yeah. Simple and stupid. He must be an enhancer too.
What's wrong? I created a complete duplicate of the program, so why aren't any events being triggered?
Can you not use Nen?
Did Kill trick
Oh.
me? No. He doesn't have the skills to forge a game, and he's definitely not stupid enough to double-cross me. So either he was tricked too, or this is the real deal. I have to know. I'll find out its secret, whatever it takes. No matter what the
Oh my
cost.
god.
I've got 12.7 billion left, and I'm gonna need at least twice that amount to guarantee a winning bid. Dad, I want to make a deal. Lend me 15 billion and I'll kill 15 people.
Oh.
Bye.
Wow.
Pilot engaged to Ling
Just random 15.
I think I was
All right.
about 10 years old the last time I left the house.
Oh,
Jesus.
Huh? Swap?
What does that mean?
he's coming to the auction?
Swap meet. A gathering for the auction and barter of objects. See also conditional auction.
Conditional auction?
Conditional auction. An exchange in which the seller specifies a non-monetary condition and hands the item over to the first buyer. Who
Oh, like I will
satisfies
get
that
this for
condition.
you or something. Or
Conditions, huh? What does that mean?
All right. I think I get it. So there's another kind of auctioning.
At
That was a
9
lot of
tonight,
teeth.
The mummy of Princess Korko will be sold off at the underground auction. Ivalenkov, Tochino, and Bays. You'll be responsible for the bidding.
Are 3 people gonna be enough?
Buyers can only enter in groups of 3. Weapons, communication, and recording devices are all strictly forbidden.
not a problem for Kurapika.
It's crucial that each one of you makes a glowing impression. Don't cause minor disturbances for any reason. Speak to no one outside of this group.
And the rest of us?
Basho and Linsen will be covering the rear entrance. Kurapika and Melody will take the front entrance. Skuala and I will guard the girl. And so, the mission will now begin.
All right.
Okay, lots of pieces.
Yeah.
Step right up, folks. Let's have a little conditional auctioning fun. Here's what's up for bid. A diamond worth 3 million. Bought today with a certificate of authenticity. Arm wrestling decides the winner. First person to beat this boy walks off with a diamond. Entry fee is 10,000. All right.
That'll make a lot of money.
Starts now. I want in on that. Me too.
He's gotta make it look like it was hard to win, though.
Yeah.
Just your strength to match that of your opponent.
Yeah.
And pretend to struggle every now and then.
That might be tough for him, honestly.
It's like, I don't know what it looks like to struggle. Sorry.
It's so funny how muscle size is not the same as
Remotely indicative of
Yeah.
strength in this universe. They should have figured that out by now.
Ready? Go!
Dude is not struggling
He's
at
locked
all.
in.
If you're the other guy, it must feel like there's like a wall in front of your hand.
Can
Right?
he do it? You're almost there. Don't give up now.
Acting.
Acting.
With the tears in his eyes.
Meanwhile, I could do this instantaneously. And the
Yep.
thing is, Gon is supposed to be getting tired from each one.
Right.
You know?
Close one.
Damn it, I lost to a little kid.
And who will be our next contender? Ready and go!
And then maybe they switch roles when they need a break.
I get
Oh,
it.
that's funny.
But to reach 8.9 billion, we'll need 889,999 wins.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Another loser. So, who's up next?
Another loser.
He's beaten 150 people. He's got us running out of steam.
He looks tired and he's sweating bullets.
Don't lose before I get my turn.
I feel bad for tricking everybody. Making so much money this easily? I'm breaking out in a cold sweat just thinking about it.
Okay, so who's
He's
up
sweating
next?
out of guilt.
I'm anxious
Look
being
at
so
that.
Oh, no.
successful.
We have our first female
Who is
challenger.
this? We've seen her.
Yeah.
Was she a Phantom Troop member? I think she was. Was she?
Well, she's wearing an upside down crucifix.
I think she was the, yeah.
Forward to our
Yeah.
match.
Oh,
I think,
yeah,
right?
Same here.
I might be mistaken, but we've seen her before somewhere.
She looks like a major character.
Ready and go!
They gotta actually work here.
Damn.
Or is she doing the same thing as he did?
Oh, so close! Better luck next time.
Yeah, good effort, girl.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
What a pity.
A pity.
Was that full power? Yeah. I wonder who she is.
It's interesting because that
World
tells you
champion
immediately
arm wrestler, maybe?
she knows Nen.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
I lost.
Maybe another enhancer.
Okay, yeah.
That little brat.
I sorta wanted that diamond.
Then you should have used your left hand.
Yes. Why didn't
Oh.
you use your
Oh.
stronger arm?
Oh.
Well, can't do that in
she's
arm
left-handed.
wrestling, but
Left-handed.
His right hand first.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the tantrum.
Hear that, sir? I'm at a loss here.
Yikes.
Holy shit.
He's scary looking.
Yeah. Also,
His
this like
eyes.
melancholic choir music is interesting. It's like
Yeah.
evil church.
Mm-hmm.
Upside down crucifix. Okay. They're getting ready.
Yes, sir. Her tantrum, her crying exhausted her. She's fast asleep now, sir. But there's simply no telling what we're all in for when she finally wakes up again. I vow to obtain the item she
Yikes.
wants, but she's set on participating in the bidding herself. She's bound to be disappointed when she wakes up to find that she missed her only chance at doing so.
Very well. I'll adjust my schedule and head over. For now, focus on getting the mummy of that princess, so we can improve her mood again.
Understood, sir.
She wants a real life princess.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Well, how are things with you?
All clear.
There's nothing from the outside. Yes, sir. We'll call you if anything new happens.
Wonder how
They've
far
been
she
quite
can use
thorough,
her
aren't they?
heartbeat
No one is
ability.
allowed
That's a
within
good
500
question.
meters of the auction house, except for approved Mafia security personnel.
If they didn't do that, the perimeter would be crawling with thugs. Which would practically be an announcement that sinister deeds are taking place.
Guess so.
I wonder, will the Phantom Troop really show up?
That's the same sound I heard earlier.
The heartbeat. Whenever he
Just so
thinks
you
of the
know.
Phantom Troop.
I happened to see you as you were leaving the Hunter Agency. I heard it when you walked past me. Your heart played a melody of wrath. Mind if I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Scarlet eyes. Exactly. What do they mean to you?
Why do you ask?
There's no reason in particular. Just curious. When you saw the image on the data card, your heartbeat was even more fearsome than it was then. It played a melody of boundless fury.
Damn.
Visuals are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's no point in lying.
This person seems
I am a member
trustworthy.
of the
Yeah.
Kurapika clan. Our eyes are normally brown, but they burn a bright crimson when we're agitated. So I wear black contact lenses to escape detection.
There's the
I
info.
seek
Mm-hmm.
the eyes that were stolen from my brethren.
Yeah.
And whatever it takes, I will return their eyes to them.
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Will you tell Dolzone about me?
No, I won't. Because you'd kill me if I did.
You're very perceptive.
A heartbeat's always honest. When you first began confessing and told me your true nature, your heartbeat was as calm as it was icy. The heartbeat of one who is prepared to kill if need be. Your heart says you hold no grudges, but that I was fair game if I talked.
We've never seen
Why
Kurapika
did
kill
you take
anyone,
this
though.
job?
Yeah.
Why would you ask? You know that I'll probably lie to you.
Your eyes will tell me if you do.
He can read eyes.
You're not the
I'm
only
also
one.
A pro hunter. A music hunter, I suppose. I seek a certain sheet music.
Oh, to the best song ever?
You aren't lying, but you left out crucial details.
Let's say you're right and leave it at that. It's the Sonata of Darkness. That's what I'm after.
Wow.
Whoa.
It is said to be composed by the devil himself. There are solo parts for the piano, violin, flute, and harp. If a human plays or even listens to the piece, they will be horribly cursed.
Isn't that just an urban legend?
Why does she want
I doubt
this?
that anything
Yeah.
like that could truly exist.
And the music here, too. Kind of like what she's talking about. Whoa.
Oh.
She's played it before?
Are you good? No.
The only solo
Or heard
I
it.
heard was the flute solo. One movement turned me into what you see now. My friend who played it died, and
Whoa.
her whole body turned to this.
Huh? My goodness.
That day, we were drunk and giddy. My body was destroyed, but I gained this ability in return.
Whoa.
I wish to restore my body to the way it was. I'm willing to do anything. I don't want anyone else to suffer the same fate as me. That's why I want to find the score and destroy it. You asked me why I took this job. The answer is I was hoping one devil would know another.
Whoa.
Looks like it's time. The
How did
underworld auction is about to begin.
they play it back then, though? Did they have like a copy? You know what I mean?
Almost time.
Maybe.
It is.
So just to clarify, oh wait, shit, no,
No.
you gotta let that play.
It's almost time.
She reminds me of Annie.
It is.
Same face shape and hair.
Yeah.
The Phantom Troop prepares to bear its badge.
God damn.
Kurapika,
This next
our
episode's gonna be
bodyguard for the
crazy.
Nostrad family,
Yeah.
must decide on how to deal with them.
Holy shit.
Oof.
Wow, I am excited for next episode. This
Yeah.
is heating up
100%.
fast. It makes me appreciate how slowly they rolled it out to like really, we know everybody so thoroughly. Like I care about these characters.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
Sometimes anime, they move so fast. I don't quite care about the characters as much. This show, if anything happens to any of the 4, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah. No, they gave us enough time with them to get attached.
Yeah.
I'm Gon and Killua, and this is our Hunterpedia. Today we're introducing Gazic. He writes a lot of haiku. His homeland's poetry. Let me do one. This segment is a test of heart and soul. You're way off.
All right. On to next episode. Oh no! We saw that the
It's
episode
called
title is A Shocking Tragedy.
Sorry, Ruru.
Rue is like, the shocking tragedy
She's like,
was me
the shocking
woken from
tragedy
my
is you
sleep.
guys not shutting the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let us get down to the business at hand, shall we?
If you combined Elle and Levi. Whoa.
Ooh.
Time for you to die.
Well, that's where we're left. So we learned that she wants to find the Dark Sonata and destroy it.
So that no one suffers the way she or her friend did.
Yeah, and did she gain any powers, or her body just kind of destroyed is my question. And then
The friend? I think the friend died.
I more mean the person, like we saw.
Melody?
Yes,
She
Melody
said she gained power from that.
gained like the heartbeat power, but I think the body wise not so much.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't know. We'll see, but it's about time.
I'm ready.
A lot of climactic things about to happen, but make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode of Hunter x Hunter and are excited for more episodes coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to support us as creators, that's the best way to do so, and you can also ask us questions we answer after every episode we watch, so make sure to check out the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Also, isn't that ending song, whenever it kicks in, it just goes so hard?
Oh, 100%.
Chris Collier asks, Melody has a rather unique goal, that being acquiring dangerous sheet music. What do you think about this in comparison to the other goals, and what are your thoughts on something like that existing in this world? Because that can either A, there's somebody who is the equivalent of the devil, or there's a myth around it, but there is sheet music that causes that to happen.
I mean, you need to be pretty fundamentally evil to take something that is so like exclusively wonderful, like music is so good, and make it into something so dangerous and deadly even.
And it's a pretty noble goal to have a goal that she had 2 goals. She did say she wanted to turn her body back to normal, but mainly it seemed to find the sheet music and prevent it from happening to other people,
just
which is
ensure
pretty
that
noble.
100%, making sure that no one else can suffer the way that you have is you're not doing it for you. It's a really, really selfless endeavor.
Yeah, and I wonder, the issue with sheet music is there could be infinite copies.
Yeah,
so
right?
I don't know.
Or a recording.
I don't know. It's I want to see more of her story, but it's interesting that like even these side characters have very complex goals.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm excited to see more of that, but let's go to our second question. Question 2. Maddie G asks, what do you think of the Phantom Troupe's music? And also, fun fact, this composer
also
helped work on Death Note.
Yeah, no, that I can totally see that because it just makes sense and it's a feeling. And if I were a music person, I'm sure there are lots of music theory things happening that make you feel the way that everyone feels when they listen to that music. So I will hand that off to you.
Yeah, I got up to chromatic harmony, so I learned a good amount, and I will say it seems there's a lot of chromatic stuff going on here, because chromatic harmony is essentially notes that are outside of the scale that you are in. So like, let's say you're in the key of G. If you're doing a note that isn't within that scale, it's not quite fitting in, but there is like this weird level of math. And the funny thing is, I don't quite remember how it works, but I did well in the class because I would essentially just treat it like a math equation, because it literally is like there's a key 5 steps away, and because you're taking the primary first key of that and inserting it as the fifth dominant chord of this scale, it somehow is creating this unnerving, uneasy note that only works because it eventually resolves back into the key. But as long as you're in that like I can't even explain it, but the way this choir was singing was very sliding a little too high or a little too low, and it gives you this uneasy feeling. And that coupled with, I think, a minor key and it being this angelic choir, but singing like that, it just sounds like fallen angel, uneasy, melancholic. Like it's just
haunted church. And the upside down cross. Like I think the composer looked at that and was like, what does that sound like? And nailed it. And also there were other moments, like when Melody was talking about her goal, there was a single like solo woodwind instrument being played, which isn't a flute. So it's interesting that like this episode's music I found several times. I was like, wow, this is really great. Good.
So I'm excited to see more of the musical themes. And that's, you know what? There are a few shows that are really enhanced by their music. I think Attack on Titan's the one that first comes to mind. Like this, the Electric Plus choir was just nuts. And then Death Note's another one that really, like, you feel like you're in their heads because of that. I feel like Hunter x Hunter is slowly creeping up as like, well, that ending really suits the narrator's voice. Well, that intro really gets you into the show, and the backing tracks to everybody feel like their character. I just am obsessed with analyzing music, and this show really delivers in that.
Totally.
Yeah, but let's go to our final question. Final question, and this is a two-parter. Miss Breadloaf asks, with Gon having beaten Shizuku in an arm wrestling match and afterwards finding out that she had used her weaker arm, what do you think that says about Shizuku's strength, Gon's strength, and the troop's strength? And I'll combine that with GDog88 asks, Gon and the Phantom Troop meet each other in such a casual way. What do you think is the point of this chance encounter? I think the answer to this question is the same. But
I mean, knowing that it was so close, I was already like, damn, the Phantom Troop's like really impressive and kind of scary. You know, Gon really had to give it his all and he could barely do it. And then finding out that like she wasn't even really trying.
You know, I kind of have a different takeaway.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So in my brain, it's been so little that Gon and Killua have trained that I thought the Phantom Troop would far outclass them and easily be able to do it. She gave her all with her left arm. Gon did not quite give his all. Like he said he did max strength, but I don't think he really like was life or deathing it. Like
I feel like max strength is giving it his all.
Yes, but there's also like he didn't seem to be expelling that much nen. Like he did a lot of strength, and maybe that I should take it on its face value. I would say that if one of his friends' lives are on the line, I think he would go harder.
True.
But basically what I'm saying is his casual strongest against her non-dominant hand, that means he's at least relative to the strength of the Phantom Troop. You know, he's not like...
Yeah, but she also wasn't their like big beefy like fighter.
She could have been an enhancer. Like we don't know.
That's true.
Any build can do anything in this series.
Yeah.
Like we need to learn that like we have two kids that are beating up grown, like that whole arm wrestling scene. If you looked at the character designs, you'd go,
obviously,
why are you doing that? And
yeah.
Basically it's a genius way of showing like, okay, they're not godly compared to Gon and Killua right now. They could throw a punch and it would hurt these people.
Yeah.
But they're still weaker than that member.
They're in the realm.
They're definitely weaker than the leader by that extension.
Yeah.
But also something else is we've seen them fight Hisoka, where like Gon was moving against Hisoka, but Hisoka still handily beat him.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just really liked that as a demonstration of the power levels without being in a life or death fight.
For sure.
So outgunned, but not as outclassed as I thought. I'm sure they'll be meeting up again soon, but that is where we're left for episode 42 of Hunter x Hunter. We're excited for episode 43.
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.